Isn't it cute? This is Miss Vera Vixen, and she is trying to figure out who killed Mr. Toad. This is a cozy mystery, and I just finished reading this. Now, my opinion on this book. It was different. It was very different. I don't mind cozy reads. I actually like cozy reads. This is different because the animals were talking. And so I like the Wind in the Willows a lot. That for some reason isn't hard for me to read, but this one was a little more difficult for me to read. And I think it's because there's a fox who's, Vera is a fox, and she's drinking tea, or she's drinking coffee, and I'm trying to figure out, is she going to kill the hummingbird she's talking with? And I have to remember that they're kind of like humans, but they're talking animals. And so I found it very difficult for me to grasp the fantastical part of this. Where were the rules drawn when it came to eating? Where were the rules drawn when it came to walking? Like, was she on her hind legs? Well, obviously she was in here. Does she run does she get on four legs? Does she take off running on her four legs? Things like that. There was a serpent who was a medical doctor, and to me that was very difficult. Like, he was the mortician or the medical examiner, and so again, that was really difficult for me to grasp that in my imagination. Was the book written well? Yes. Was the ending satisfying? Yes. Was I surprised at who did the murder? Yes. So there was a lot of, like, the story was really well done. I just had trouble with the animals and their human nature, or their human characteristics. For example, walking and eating and having coffee and gossiping and being a journalist, driving a car, all those things, but them being animals, and then their natural nature to, like, a fox to eat a bird, but she's talking to the bird, things like that. And so that was what I had the problem with on that. Other than that, if it's a me problem, the book is really well written. There's several of them. If you like cozy mysteries and don't mind the animals talking, and I usually don't mind animals talking. I love Aesop's fables, for example, but the animals speak, but they remain animals, but they're able to speak. This, I think the difficulty was that they're animals acting as humans, or behaving as humans, for example, drinking a cup of coffee and talking. And that was where the difficulty came for me. So, cute little book. If you like that kind of stuff, if you love cozy mysteries, you love whodunit, if you don't mind anthropomorphic characteristics in animals and them having human jobs, things like that, you're absolutely going to enjoy this cute little read. It is available here at the bookstore if you are interested. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful day. Take care. Bye-bye.